My name is Hernan Passalacqua from Fitzroy. We are a real estate company in Chile, Santiago, Chile.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining Breaking Travel News here at World Travel and Tourism Council Global Summit in Rwanda. What brings you here?
Well, first time in Africa, obviously first time in Rwanda. We got a long trip to get here, but I'm really happy because it's not my first time in WTTC Summit. And really looking forward to learn about Africa tourism products and companies. Yeah.
And are you looking to develop opportunities here or develop business back into South America?
Well, there are very good operators here in Africa. You can see there's amazing companies that they should be in South America, in Chile, Argentina, and Patagonia. So we are learning about them and how they're their business models and how it works and how to to copy them or bring them to our region.
Tell us about what you're doing in the region over there.
Well, I'm a investment advisor.
Yeah.
I'm a broker. I look for information. I know the territorial. I travel around. I know the land. I know the national parks, and I try to to put together buyers and sellers. Look for good ideas to match a property with an operator. Look for the land. Look for the borrow money, and trying to do that. Also, I'm part of the tourism board in Chile, and therefore I try to help out in promotion and how to incentive to get more tourism in the country.
Tell us about Chile and what it's doing really to attract investment. What is the destination opportunity?
Well, good question actually. Chile is a quite developed country so far, compared with Africa, of course. But we got a huge vast place in Patagonia that I need further investment, definitely private investment, also public one, in order to improve the connectivity and connection. But I think there's space and room enough to have a couple of players to invest there and to sell Patagonia, vast area, few people, national parks, and you find different things, in the land and on the ocean as well.
I mean, it has a very high level of recognition as a region. Really, you have very much in the kind of consciousness of the market as a region. You're really benefiting from the brand, I guess, in one sense. But brand Chile is kind of what else is there to offer a tourist and or an investor?
Well, we got the Atacama Desert, which is amazing. You got the Aymara culture, and you got plenty of volcanoes, and you got it's the driest desert in the world, more than Namibia and Antarctica, and it's a beautiful culture as well. That is an amazing destination. Then we got the wine district, which is fantastic. We got a lot of type of wines, especially the Carmenere, which is quite unique. And it's all those valleys are next to Santiago, so next to the international airport, where therefore the connectivity and the offer and the supply is fantastic. Then you got the Lake District and the volcanoes, which is amazing for ski, trekking. It's kind of a winter and summer destination, and then you got the ocean, which is amazing for surf. Now the Panamericanos, the Olympics in America, are being held in Chile, and the final in surf was Chile and Peru, and therefore it's amazing. I mean, many people, the young people, use the ocean for surf. It's cold water, but at the end of the day, the surf is kind of the new way to use the sea.
Wow. That's amazing. And from a connectivity perspective, how is Chile from a airline connectivity point of view?
Well, we have to say that Chile and Santiago is the further away country in the world by far. I mean, we're the last station whatsoever. But we got a direct flight from Spain, from France, from England, from New York, from Houston, San Francisco, Miami. Now we got the flight back after pandemic with Australia, right? To get to South Africa through Sao Paulo, Brazil, and a huge connectivity with Argentina, Peru, Colombia, Mexico, and Brazil. So we are improving. We are still below 20% of what it was 2019. But I think by the time the airlines are capable to buy more airplanes, they're going to be able to beat demand.
And how important is sustainability for Chile?
Well, it is something really important today in the talking. Absolutely, some company has embraced it and they are using it and promote it. The national parks under conservation is huge, and now the new trend is marine conservation areas. So we are doing that. But Chile is a really industrialized country. Therefore, we are mining, we are a salmon producer. So all the time there's a stress with these large industries in which conservation have to sort of to compete. But tourism obviously is the solution for this. So we are trying to do that, and therefore increase the amount of land and seas and ocean under conservation.
And for you being here at WTTC, what is your big kind of takeaway? What are you going to go back to Chile with as a kind of a long kind of learning thought?
Well, I mean, thank you for your question. I think it's a great question because obviously first time in Africa, and I will recommend Africa definitely, especially Rwanda. It's a safe country. It's a happy people. I mean, you feel so fine. The weather is fantastic. Good hospitality, good hotel. The food is okay, and also all the activities around. So I think I'm going to recommend to come to Africa. I mean, my mindset before this, it was kind of first of all you have to go to South Africa, obviously in the north, Morocco, Tunisia, Tunis, and Kenya. But now I think Rwanda is a great kind of a start in Africa because it's a small place, and you feel so safe. You feel so kind of welcome.
Well, thank you for giving us your time today.
Thank you so much for the interview.